I would imagine so, yeah.
Now we have the Italian Stallion.
The Italian Stallion and
Yeah.
the Swiss
Yes,
Swiss Senior.
He has to write his Twitter community.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, just say don't forget to watch me on Twitch. Yeah. Great character. Roberto is one of those really sweet people.
A sweet tweet.
And a pure artist with the flippers.
Yeah.
A flipper artist. Yeah. You've got hashtag world dominator.
Sure.
On name.
Oh.
Roberto player one.
Ready? Oh, Roberto player one. Okay. All right, we'll change that. Thank you very much.
Hey. Good luck. Good luck, sir. Good luck. Viel Glück. Glücklich. Viel glücklich. Viel glücklich.
Das können beides Gerät spielen. Wenn es läuft, läuft's und wenn nicht. So
Ja.
Vor 6, 7, 8 Jahren gab es Pinball Masters. Congo, erster Ball, 6 Milliarden.
Ja.
Also.
Ja, das wird heute nicht, das wird nicht passieren heute.
Ich könnte es aber.
Ja, du könntest aber. Ich sehe das nicht.
It's already on 2 billion. You need to go.
Ja.
Oh dear. So, right.
Yeah, this was Robert Sutter. I don't think it needs any
no introduction whatsoever.
Yeah.
But Robbie's great. I mean, you know Robbie as a German speaker, yeah.
Yes.
Because he's on the German side of Switzerland. I only know him as an English speaker because I don't understand German. And so
for how many years you stay here in Germany now? Is it a failed?
It's sort of over 6.
Over
so
6
well,
years.
it's not 7, but it's over 6.
Almost 7 years.
But it's getting
All right.
close to sort of 2013.
Is it a failed integration? Would you say that? Can you sign that?
Yes.
Or is it not necessary for you?
Well,
are you with a bunch of your English-speaking people together in your ghetto?
Yeah, and unfortunately, then they decided to do Brexit, so then it became a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, so look, we've had two
Back
disastrous
to
balls here. So we've had 32 million for Roberto.
Robert Sutter talked about a story that was long time ago, 10 years ago, at the Dutch Pinball Masters when he started with 6 billion on Congo with ball 1. Now we have 4 million.
Yep.
As time goes by.
Yep. Exactly.
All right. Now it's Roberto.
So, okay, Diamond Hunt multi-ball.
Yeah.
No, Diamanton Jago multi-ball, whatever that means.
Diamantenjagd multi-ball.
Yeah. What's wrong with Diamond Hunt? So this is just a matter of collecting 1 million points for each diamond. It's not very valuable.
I saw a player who let the ball drain.
Well, because they didn't want to play?
For playing the normal game.
Oh, right, okay. But you surely would just use it to collect something?
It's only, you need four diamonds for the next lock.
And once you've got those, you don't need to do any more?
Control. Oh, it happened. I said good control and he has still 2 balls in play. Hello.
Have you come across multi-ball before? Do you know what the term is? You know, a diamond hunt multi-ball in German must mean more than 1 ball. Oops.
Yeah. You're right.
So, how many diamonds has he collected? Are we keeping count?
Very nice. And me in my second function as a fortune teller, I
You
I
got
say
the log
that
there.
Paul Englert will win the ECS after winning the GCS.
And he didn't.
And he found his master in Mr. Sutter.
And Mr. Sutter, yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Okay, so
The next mystery.
okay, and choose it straight away, which is what? Light lock? Yeah.
Yes.
Which is quite definitely worth having.
Yep.
Okay, so that lock has been rejected, so I'm assuming Kim's fixed that.
Kim fixed that for
was
sure.
a rollover
Rollover
problem, yeah.
Alright, standings. Nice to have unlimited money and space. Yeah. Lucky for you guys, you can just buy what you want.
It's not quite true, but we do.
That's not true. That's not true. Yes, it's right. We can buy what we want if we had the money for that.
Yeah. Okay, why did
It's also limited. All the pinball machines and a little bit of his historic stuff from Fulda here. We started with a credit. Matthias has to lend some money for sure in the beginning, and we have several private collector who lend Matthias some pinball machines, so we can first starting doing pinball tournaments here, and also with the support of Pinball Universe, and now it becomes even more and more. And here we are. It's not something
you don't get it for nothing. It's okay.
Yes.
Okay, so managed to do that with one warning, one danger. So what do you do to get Amy helper mode? How do you start that?
The Amy help, you have to light the three lights in the lanes there.
The top lanes.
Yes,
okay,
the top lanes.
So once you've lit those, then the Amy helper mode comes in.
Normally this is a strategy from Roberto, Sutter.
Yeah, okay. So he takes the third mystery, which is grey.
Alright.
So grey attack. Grey attack on this machine, it's very, very temperamental, so the N is difficult and the O is virtually impossible.
It's absolutely, but it's not adjusted. It's the first time I see it this weekend.
It's actually the second time. We streamed one earlier where they did, and I said, "Wow, somebody actually managed to complete it." So the grey actually gives him the third lock. So this will allow him to now start the multi-ball, shooting up the left orbit, which he doesn't. Okay.
Right. And here we.
That's it. So.
It looks like a drain.
Looks like he doesn't want to start the multi-ball.
He want to do it with the first ball.
Okay, there we go. Right. So multi-ball beginned.
Almost a native speaker.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah.
You see, but
what is the problem with the pronunciation? What is the problem with that? I'm not. I can't hear myself, but I'm not. I think my English is not like a German guy speaking English.
Your English accent is pretty good.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah.
I can also switch to very London English without any problems. I don't know if the community will like it.
No, probably
no.
So he's out of multi-ball. Okay, so okay, that was not a huge score for a multi-ball on Congo.
No, absolutely not. All right.
But
the map
gets a map for 25 million. And another map coming up.
Again, suck.
For another 25. Oh, this jungle jackpot. Okay, so it keeps.
Now it's perfect.
Shoot.
Now hurry up.
Shoot.
And here we go. 40 million.
40 million every time. So you can just keep shooting that map shot over and over and over again for 40 million a pop. There you go. Oh, he played Super Jackpot there. He played into the mystery hole.
Oh.
Now, I mean, the Super Jackpot was only 40 million, but obviously if your Jungle Jackpot is like 10 million, and the Super Jackpot is really valuable.
Alright, another 31 million. Oh, that's...
Another one.
Wait.
So he's making this pay. So awesome.
Yes. Zack, another...
Hi Joe, nice to see you back on again. Are you just up in the morning? This is Joe from Brisbane.
Oh.
Nails it again. And this is where what I say about his artistic flipper skills is just unbelievably careful, delicate. Control is just like.
And he won the ECS the last year.
He did, and the Italian, what do you call him?
Was Danny Poliano?
Danny was the ECS wildcard for the World Championship.
Yes.
So the Italians did pretty well at the ECS last year. So, collecting more diamonds. If you collect enough diamonds, they will light locks. So drain, but that's excellent score. To nearly 1 billion points for ball 2.
Ball 2. Schieß die Kugel ab.
Kugel ab.
Schieß die Kugel ab.
Shoot the kugel. Okay. Shoot
the ball.
Shoot the ball.
Shoot the ball. Yeah.
Schusser.
Perhaps I will ask.
That's not Scheisse. You didn't say Scheisse. The E and the I will be the other way around.
Right.
Otherwise, that would be the same. So, the Scheisse Kugel.
Yeah. I forget his name. You know the British comedian.
Going to look.
Let me Google that for you.
Oh, congratulations, Joe. You came third in that tournament. There was an Australian tournament yesterday, I think. So let's see what Robbie can do with his ball 2. Collecting diamonds is the first target. So see if he plays diamond multi-ball. Advance towards Gray's Gorilla. Oh, and Actung loses the ball. So this looks like this game is going very much Roberto's way. Very confusing having a Roberto and a Robbie. You can't find this comedian. Don't worry.
That's okay for me.
Oh dear, never mind. It's been a long day, Toby. I mean,
It's been a long day.
It's been a long few days. Let's be fair.
I watched 3 complete programs from him, and I can't remember his name.
What was he famous for?
He's a stand-up comedian from England and is here in Germany and is making a lot of jokes regarding the languages and also
the switch and
Scheisse.
That's
my thought of. All right. Dabei. Jo. Habe ich wohl falsch beschriftet? Nee, von 16 die anderen Karten die besten. Ach komm.
Oder weder Geld und
Warte, ich komme mit.
Okay, yeah, go and sort it out. The bit of organisation to do on the side tournament that's going on here. There's a ping golf where they get into the semi-finals. That tournament will finish before this one. I just need to close the door. Okay, so Amy Helper is basically just shoot it round the top loop on a hurry up, and each time you do it resets the 25 million timer, and you do that till it gives you 15 diamonds. 15 diamonds of course qualifies the next lock, so we'll play that on the okay, so he's actually trying to get his grey multi-ball first. And he completes it again, so wow, that's twice by Roberto. So very nice. Little delicate tip pass over to get the ball, and then play it straight up the ramp for the jackpot. Stage while transferring the ball to the other flipper. Up and over jackpot. This is absolutely wonderful to see. Wow. This is Roberto on absolutely fantastic form. So, if I'm not mistaken, he's actually shooting for the satellite targets. What I don't know is why. Okay, so video mode. Have we ever seen video mode on Congo? Oh, of course, it's the boating down the river and avoiding anything in your path. Now, remember, Roberto is a video game player, so completes that 100% for 71 million and gives him another 15 diamonds, and he's got Grey's Attack going again. So he's now playing Grey at the same time as playing a multi-ball. Okay, this is sort of mind-blowing. And still hitting ramp jackpots, and still actually concentrating on the lower playfield. Okay. So I've no idea how many points he scored that, but yeah, you know that player 2 is going to have a short ball. That's absolutely guaranteed. But I mean, you think that the game we were talking about with Andy Foster and Leventi Tragova was a ball 3 impossible position, and Leventi came back from half a billion down to go 300,000 in front and win the game. Okay, so finally drains. That is absolutely unbelievable. So finishes up on 1.8 billion points on. Wow. Absolutely great. So that's Roberto Pedroni at his absolute best. Wow. He's standing in front of me at the bar, yeah, you just like shake your head. You just cannot believe that anybody can keep pinballs going the right direction all the time. Unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. So Robbie Sutter, ball 3 with just a mere 1.7, nearly 1.8 billion points. Okay, where do you start? Lock 1. Where else? Yeah. Everything okay?
Yeah, everyone will agree with that.
With the Scheisse?
Ah, shit. Don Clark.
Don't what?
Don Clark.
Don Clark.
Is the name of the
okay. I don't know him. Anyway, okay.
All right.
So, this is Robbie, and everybody's expecting Robbie to have a short ball, which he has. Okay, this off again.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Can you make sure the door's pushed too? Machine. We can take you over to that very shortly, and you're perfectly correct. This is Ben. You know this Ben because he's the guy that knocked you out of the tournament. Yes. So that's the same Ben. It's not a different Ben.
No, it's not Bendy Ben.
Okay, and you can see the players going down to the machine. So let me take you straight over to Fishtails so we don't miss any of the action. And here we are with Robbie Sutter up player 1. The machine is Fishtails. Okay, so here we go. This is actually a really nice Fishtails in that you can catch the ball. Well, you can normally catch the ball. He's not getting that back because there's no. Have you ever owned a Fishtails?
No, but I actually chose this in my games today. I actually won on it, so
okay.
I quite like this Fishtails.
I've got Fishtails at home, and I have it set in the mode where it gives another ball save after you have a lock.
Okay.
Yeah. And that means that you're always practicing the first plunge. Yeah. So I normally catch that. I do that. I try. Well, I don't do it as well as Roberto did that, but that's the way I try and play it. Is catch it and then play the fast cast. Okay, so this is not quite a repeat of Congo.
No. I was watching Paul Yongma play this. He must have had about 6 multi-balls earlier where he was catching it straight to lock, catching it straight into the lock. Very good.
And you say you can do that. And that's more my sort of style of catching. It's just sort
not
of
dead catching.
not nowhere near dead. Sort of still very much alive catching. Sort of almost stagnant. Okay, but he nails the second lock. And of course the players at this standard go straight for multi-ball because to win the game they expect to have to get to super jackpot.
Fishtails can be brutal though, so sometimes it's just nice to get some points and the first get a couple of monster fish.
Yeah, but I say that the players on this level, you're just not going to hack it. If you just play monster fish, they will just beat you. You know.
Fish you can always have a sting in the tail. So.
Oh no, yeah, I agree. That was a great under flipper, yeah, absolutely brilliant.
Oh, trouble again. And that's how I play Fishtails.
Yeah. But Robbie will just go straight back to the locks again. So first of all you have to open the Casters Club with a shot which is potentially dangerous, or potentially deadly. So
the deadliest catch.
Deadliest catch, yes, the dead catch.
We could be in for a long night, I think, Jim, with all the top players that we got here today.
Absolutely, and I mean, we're not even near the final yet.
No.
Yeah? So we're in the final 8.
Nice. He's jumping his balls again. Look at that straight in.
And there we go, second multi-ball. Yeah. So, Stan, are you through? No, unfortunately Stan was out in that round. Do you want to answer Neil? Neil's asking that.
Yeah. No, I got knocked out in the second qualifying round, Neil. The second knockout round, sorry.
But look, Stan's had a great tournament. Come in the top 16 with players that are incredibly high standard.
Wow.
So takes the second jackpot at 30 million. Well, 31 because he's got an extra one from somewhere. And
It's always nice to have an extra one.
it's always nice to have an extra one. This is true. Oh, he nearly kept it. So
Back to multi-ball.
back to multi-ball. Let's open the Casters Club again.
I had a good drive over. I come over with the boys from England and we drove.
Yeah. And he tilts. Probably tilted quite a bit of bonus away there. Took running 2 multi-balls. His bonus would have been.
That's just 2 fish.
62 million is just 2 fish. Absolutely, yeah. Well, 2 fish, to be fair, is 50 million.
Yeah, but with the add-ons you get.
With the add-ons,
bonus,
yeah, true. And if you don't tilt.
Well, yeah, it does help.
Yeah, and the ramp shots, of course, they all total up as well. So you're right, 60 million for 2 fish, probably nearer 70 actually. So Roberto, let's see what he can do. He needs to, I believe, follow the same strategy.
So I'm saying the big fish targets on the side. Add cereal jackpot totals.
Do they?
Yes, no Brits still in, I'm afraid now, Neil. Andy went out as well, 3-2, in the same round as me. But there's still another competition tomorrow.
Yep, 4-strike knockout tomorrow. That'll be starting at 10 o'clock.
Oh, so we get a lay in then? Just about.
Yeah, true. So it's Sunday. We have to look after people on Sunday. So Roberto gets a glancing lock shot off the black post.
Trying to get the ball over onto the left flipper.
So transfer via the boat, and then. But he's not got the accuracy on this on the Casters Club yet.
Great hit. Great push out the elbow there. That was mild. We're not doing a lot of talking, Jim. We're doing more watching. Is that
We're doing
right?
more watching, yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I mean, when you've got players playing of this standard,
Flip that one.
we can start talking about it when they get to Super Jackpot, and we can start shouting Super Jackpot and things like that. You know?
Well, that's because it runs in the family, doesn't it? Shouting at Super Jackpot.
Yeah. And you are playing too rough.
You heard from Kate at all today?
Yes, Kate's I think on the stream now. She's been on most of the day, apart from needing a nap this afternoon.
Yeah, what could have done with one of them?
So always dangerous up in the bumpers. You never know where it's going to come back down.
Oh, I've got to go up. I'm being summoned, Jim.
Yeah.
I'll catch you later. I think I'm going out
Okay.
for dinner.
Okay.
See you later, all.
All right.
You take care.
Take care.
Thank you.
Cheers, Stan. So, Roberto in multi-ball, quite a generous ball save there, so he's now got super jackpot lit, was he? No, sorry, he's nowhere near super jackpot, sorry, he's got jackpot, did have jackpot lit. Oh, didn't quite get it. He's got a grace period on here. Come in if you want. Do you want to come in? No? Okay, so David Mannering's going to join us. Replacement for Stan. Don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Probably a bad thing.
So Roberto has video mode, which is worth 40-50 million, so would be actually worth taking at this point. But
Yep.
but they're both just playing for super jackpot here. Okay, so he takes video mode. So three at once. There we go. Yeah, he missed one.
No, that's a pixel error. It always makes you try and miss that one. It's very difficult to get. I've only ever done a perfect once.
You should never ever miss a boater in fish days.
Yeah. One of my favourite games.
Yeah, mine too.
So just give me a catch up of what's going on. Who's in and who's out and what's happening. I've just finished my...
You need to get that somewhere else, so
okay.
we'll do it after this game. So this is the final 8. Robert Sutter plays Roberto Pedroni. Andy Foster's just been knocked out by Leventi Chakova in the round before this, so he was knocked out same round as Stan. So no UK representation at the moment in the final. But Stan and Andy have done well again.
Yep.
Okay, so Roberto moving towards another multi-ball. So it's a bit wild.
Yeah, I was trying to work out what he's going to do there.
Yeah, and lost the ball.
Okay, so what's that one? Yeah.
So nothing much to choose between them at the moment, although Robbie has played 2 multi-balls, as in 2 jackpot advances, and Roberto has only had 1. Again, from this position, it would be probably sensible for Robbie Sutter to play the video mode to give himself a buffer between his score and Roberto's. Would you agree?
I do, yeah. Sounds reasonable to me.
So let's see what he does. Robbie's been very, very accurate on the caster club shot.
And he's been playing really well, especially with his ball angle. Yeah.
To win that would have been awesome.
So where is he at the moment? He's must have taken a multi-ball.
He's taken 2 jackpots on 2 multi-balls, so he's on the final one. But that's sensible.
Into video mode. Let's see if we do.
mode.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, is that one?
No, that's fine. That's this is pretty much exactly what I would play.
Aim for around 29 million.
He missed one.
Hopefully.
He missed one.
Yeah, he's going to get
He
less than
missed 2
20.
now.
It's going to be less than 29 million. There you go.
28 million. Yep. So, but I say that's just enough to make Roberto have to work. Yeah. So now we will go for the next multi-ball.
When I played this twice a day, I found the multi-ball to be the actually better option for the change. I also found the boat was pretty good for the monster fish.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people were getting good progress with the multi-ball today.
So being very patient, which is well worthwhile. Okay, so nails lock 1, but he's still got 2 and 3 to get. and he will want ideally to get to that super jackpot in order to put the game a long way in front of Roberto.
Always having problems with that shot.
Okay, lock
He's
two.
nailed it.
Nailed it, absolutely.
Is he going to get this? No. Okay. He goes into multi-ball.
Okay, so the multi-ball is indicated here. I can't see which one of those is flashing. Can you tell?
No. I should have my LEDs in it.
That's right. Maybe your LEDs have failed, David.
These are my LEDs, are they?
Yeah, these are all your LEDs. Oh no, sorry, this is not my fishtails.
Ah.
I apologise. I was thinking it was my fishtails.
Apologies accepted.
Yeah. So somebody else's LEDs have failed.
Yeah.
Okay, so he now needs to nail the jackpot shot.
Oh, that's a nice save. And he's looking to trap. Oh,
unlucky. Now he's got a grace period when this ball releases. So if he can get it onto the other flipper.
Yep, or he could use the boat to get it on there. And here we go. Yep.
Might just catch it just too late. Otherwise that would have been
about a second there.
40 million.
Yep. So he's going to go back to the
Straight-
grind and go
straight
for
back
the
to it, yeah.
multi-ball again. And rinse and repeat. Of course, they're looking for the super jackpot.
Yep, that's right. Okay, so
Tough train there.
Ray Day Pinball? Is that actually Ray Day? It is, isn't it? That's Ray Day. Hi.
Yeah.
No jackpot, no drop targets, guard in the lock.
Mr. Snailman says, lol, my wife says Jim is the Obi-Wan Kenobi of pinball.
Yes, I know that. I get that. I get that a number of times. And Mr. Snellman is Colin, of course.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Makes no sense, actually.
The the Obi-Wan thing I take as being a very large compliment. I don't mind being Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Who wouldn't?
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take it while going's good.
Dear. I don't know if you can tell back on the stream at home, we've invested in a new sound system for this tournament, and this is its virgin outing. So we have boom microphones above both David and me, so independent microphones that can be mixed together on the desk. Yep, on there.
And one just there. That way. Yep.
Yeah. So anyway, while we're busy talking about microphones and people, we're completely ignoring Roberto, who was
just
trying
had
to
a
play
disaster.
and
Complete disaster, triple drain.
Okay.
Wow.
So that means that this game goes to 1 to Robbie, and the player order will change for the next game. And this could be a long game.
Yeah, what's the average game length yesterday? About an hour? Or slightly longer on Dirty Harry, was it?
But there were 4 of them playing, so there's only 2 playing this.
Half an hour.
So I would say, if you want to get a cup of coffee, now is a good time to go, okay? Because I can guarantee...
Cocoa.
No, don't get cocoa, because then you'll think about bedtime, and we've got a lot more pinball to play.
We don't want to go to bed, we want to watch the stream.
Don't get, whatever you do when you go in the kitchen, don't confuse the cocoa jar with the coffee jar.
I was having a look, 136 viewers, and it's actually probably higher than that, because they
and they're all asleep because they didn't take my advice and they've drunk a cup of cocoa. So sorry, I'm too busy talking. Right, let me try and get back over here. Put you on to proper mode. Right, only just managed to catch the start of the game. Change you to Game of Thrones. There we go, just in case you're confused and you thought that machine was Fishtails.
Alright, over to Roberto Pedroni.
Roberto Pedroni.
We're saying that after you've had a few.
Yeah.
I just did.
The Italian stallion.
Yep. Short plunge. Right flipper. Oh! Ouch.
Let it go, that's not a problem. Absolutely fine, thank you.
Can't position any better because
Is the other machine too close? Yeah, okay. So apologies for...
So he's trying to get a trap on the right flipper, which he's done.
Okay, it's fine. It's not even... it's not qualified to play field yet, so there's no issue at all with doing this. Which is, of course, why you short plunge on Game of Thrones. Short plunge, catch the ball. Once you've got it in a position where you can shoot reliably at these...
he wants it on the left flipper, obviously.
At these targets, and if you don't get it there, just let the ball drain. Oh, now it's too late.
He was trying to get on the left flipper, you know.
Yeah. So in order to get the lock target.
And he's going to get a ball save on that one.
Yep. So now he's in in play for real. So the next thing I'll want to do is take that first lock.
But not off the left flipper, hopefully.
He could also, I wouldn't say Lannister, but he could also qualify a house. Or he could qualify 5 houses. I mean, come on, these guys are going to play this not necessarily in exactly the same way that I do. Yeah. So Roberto will probably qualify all 7 houses at once. In 3 shots.
Yes.
So... he's actually missed a shot.
Yeah, he's missing a lot of shots.
So...
Unusual. And again, wow.
Okay, so he's playing Tyrell here, so he actually does want to make the shots. Okay, so he needs to hit the targets, which he does, survives it. Play the centre shot again. Okay. Play the lock target again to get his next Tyrell mode, but
also qualify the multi-ball.
yeah, and that's where he's got to be. That's where I'm not quite sure what he's going to do next, because he doesn't want to start the multi-ball.
No.
So therefore, he needs to finish Tyrell by shooting this ramp.
Yes.
Which he does.
Which he does. Fantastic.
Okay, so and then he gets the lock. Okay, so now
he's going to get the centre.
No, he's going to get Greyjoy, so he's going to be shooting up the orbit here, because he needs to take. He needs to get another house lit. Lannister will light. Okay, when he goes up the lock shot, because he's already played 2 Lannister shots.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, nice little save there. That's good. I think he took a danger, didn't he?
I think he took a danger. Yeah,
one danger.
So one more Lannister shot. He's already got Greyjoy enabled.
Yep.
So he will now shoot the lock shot in order to start Blackwater with Lannister and Greyjoy. He needs to check how many Lannisters he has. So now you see he's not qualified Lannister.
No.
So he can only play Greyjoy. He should have checked that in his count before he took the lock. But he had little choice. So.
Okay, so he's into multi-ball. He's looking for the 5 shots.
5 shots for Blackwater, and also take the Greyjoy shots.
Yep.
The Greyjoy shots are purple.
So that's the advantage of taking both of those modes, so that you can finish them together.
That's right.
shot,
Yeah. And the reason he's taken Tyrell, the starting house Tyrell, is because of this playfield multiplier. Shot multiplier, which alternates with the flippers going left and right. So you'll see the shots here at ×3 at the moment. And they've counted down. They've timed back down to 1. So he's got a ball save on there, so he's fine.
Okay, the super jackpot's up. And he hit it, but it didn't register. That's sort
which
of common.
is which is normal.
Yeah.
So often better to backhand than to forehand.
So 371 million.
But but 200 million Blackwater will be. He got most of those points from the modes. So the rest of the 238, most of that came from the modes he played. So he's now trying to finish Greyjoy. There's just 2 shots to make here. Expertly done. So next thing is to work towards Hand of the King. So he's got Lannister nearly finished, I think. Just wants the dragon shot.
Fist Bingo says, in my mind, he should have qualified battle for the war before starting his moves. No.
Okay, that's. I think you said that yesterday as well, Fist Bingo. It's not a strategy I either know or play. It's to play towards the wall. So I'd be interested in exploring that at some point.
We have a question from Pinball Profile. Have any European events, tourneys been cancelled because of coronavirus? Yes, 2 in Germany I've known of.
2 in Germany so far.
Pinball
but
Universe Battle and...
they're not European circuit events. They're, so in terms of European circuit events, then the answer is no. But Pinball Profile, is that Jeff Teolis?
Wasn't Albert's competition called off? Albert Medallion? What's his what it's called, his competition?
No, it's Freddie's Pinball.
Yeah, that's it. He keeps inviting me, but...
okay, so, right. The reason I'm asking if it's Jeff, then Dina's trying to contact you to get in touch here to get some information on this particular event. So
get in touch with Dina after this.
Okay, thank you very much, Tom. We were actually going to try and get you to call into the stream, but so the new audio system I've got allows that, but I'm not happy with it yet. So we need to do a bit more testing on the technology before we use it. So if you'll contact Dina, that would be absolutely great. Thank you very, very much. The more we can do to promote pinball between Europe and America, the better. Yeah. And some of the work Jeff Teolis does is tremendous.
Yep. So I hear.
Absolutely. And we really hope that the IFPA 17 does go ahead in Florida. It would be a real shame if that were to get cancelled. But nobody knows at the moment the coronavirus. Let's switch off coronavirus. Let's stay with Roberto Pedroni playing pinball. This is far more exciting and yes, there's going to be an outcome rather than an outbreak. Oh dear. Okay, so all right, we need to keep the humour flowing because otherwise people just get bored. So he is now at Battle for the Wall. Okay, so the wall multi-ball is all about shooting ramps. I'm just beginning to realise there's part of Game of Thrones that I don't know very well here. Because,
I know the basics and some advanced stuff, but
this is this is going, and this is the thing with we found the same when we were streaming the World Championship last year. Is that the players that are playing at such a high level but they get to parts of the game that you didn't even know were there, never mind that you've never seen. I do a lot of streaming, so therefore I do see a lot of these high-level players playing, but sometimes they go beyond the imaginable.
Good saves there.
Yeah. So I actually learned so much from Eshelekov when he was commentating in Milan, Andre Day. They were both absolutely great. Thanks guys, if you're listening in, or if you watch this on YouTube later on. Pretty much all of my streams go on YouTube, the finals and any good games, and we might just class this into one of the good games, do you think?
I think so.
And the fact, of course, we've got David here, I mean, that makes it even more special. Okay, so Lupin Stark and Roberto Pedroni is just able to repeat things. I mean, it's complete natural. Okay, now he's finished repeating. He'll play the orbit. He'll complete Stark. And drain. Now that was disappointing.
Yes.
Oh dear, absolutely great. Yeah, we are really being treated to some awesome pinball here this weekend. There's Stefan Herald there in the background. Stefan is Germany number 3, just behind Paul Englert, who is behind Johannes. Johannes the Ostermeier. Johannes should have been here for this tournament. He called off fairly late. There was some problem at home, and both him and his father, Jürgen Ostermeier, were unable to attend. I don't know if you can hear the background noise. Lots and lots of frivolity because the bar is full of pinball players.
It's actually more full of German beer, actually.
Full of German beer as well, yes, true. So, German beer, cheers everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, so Robbie is also playing Tyrell. Now, this is actually an indication, I hate to criticise, but actually an indication that neither Robbie or Robert know the value of the new code. Because there are better modes now to choose than Tyrell. Tyrell, I say, is the playfield multiplier, and that is definitely an advantage. But the Lannister strategy or the Targaryen strategy is now, I think, preferred by the players. There is a lot to be said for playing what you're comfortable with, though. So if you know and love a strategy and you're happy with it, clap your hands.
Along with it.
You're happy and you know it, clap your hands. We're not going to sing, are we? We might sing later. Let's see.
Yeah, we might have a sing-song later. Depends how many beers I have.
How many beers have you had?
I've lost count, to be honest.
Oh dear. Okay, so great to be here at Balls and Balls in Fulda.
It's always fantastic here, isn't it?
It is, absolutely.
Really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Good company, good beer, good people, good company, good pinball. Everything you need.
You don't need much more in life to be happy.
You have to go back to your wife at the end of it.
You can't say that. Mine comes with me.
You're an exception to the rule.
I'm an exception to the rule.
It's always an exception to the rule.
Yeah. So, as everybody knows, JDL Pinball wouldn't exist without Dina. She's the one that actually makes everything happen.
She's the workhorse.
She's the one in the background, takes none of the glory. But without her, none of this could be.
And she runs the other competitions as well. She does all the data for it, so it's just on the ball all the time.
Yep, and she's commenting on the chat as well, saying Lannister with the new code all day. She's been practicing that strategy at home.
Tilt.
He'd taken a couple of dangers. Yeah. I'm not surprised there. So, okay, Hand of the King is ready for Roberto. So we'll get to see Hand of the King. Roberto's strategy will be to get to iron throw on this ball. So, where's he gone? Oh, he's watching the stream. Now, the problem with the players watching the stream is that you get a slight delay.
Oh yeah, 16 seconds
so
delay.
They don't. There he is. Look.
Oh, he's still playing, so I don't need to go there yet.
Yeah, that's right.
And then they appear and they say, "Hang on a minute, you're playing. Why are you here?"
He's got Roberto. He's got Robert Sutter next to him saying, "It's your ball." So okay, let's go.
And he's still playing as well when he says that.
I know, that's right. JDL stands for Jim, Dina, Lindsay. It is Jim and Dina Lindsay, and also my initials and pinball tag are JDL. So I have a middle name of Duncan. It would be strange if it was the middle name of Dina. So when we set up JDL Pinball, it actually has double meaning. JDL as in Jim and Dina, which is its primary meaning. And JDL being my pinball tag. So that's the history of the formation of the name. We formed JDL Pinball, I'm talking too much, but we formed it about 3 years ago at the German Pinball Open in Gladbeck in 2000 and I think it was 16.
Was that the old factory used to make tanks?
Yes,
Second World War?
That's right. Yes.
You
don't mention. You just need to say old factory. You don't need to mention what it made or when. Yeah. It's a strange thing.
Mr. Mannering.
Don't panic, Mr. Mannering. Exactly. I've been wanting to say that for a long time, and I thought you might get upset about it.
No.
You know I don't like to upset.
I never get upset.
It's one thing I don't like in life is upsetting David. Maybe. Oh dear. Okay, so Hand of the King, complete the shots, and then you light a super jackpot at the battering ram. And depending on which houses you've taken into Hand of the King depends on what value you get and things and how many times you have to shoot the shots. If you take Martel in, has he lost? No, he can't possibly have lost all those balls yet. Okay, he needs to be a little bit more careful here. He's losing balls. So, okay, that's the first time round. He now needs to do it again. And see his score rising pretty rapidly. He's getting the playfield multipliers from both sides. And this is impressive. This is because he took Stark in with him, he gets free shooting on the Stark mode. Okay, and that's unfortunately gone. Okay. So, this is Roberto Pedroni. Most people would think, okay, I've done enough in this game. Roberto will now be thinking, okay, how do I qualify the other three houses so that I can get to iron throw? Nice shake. Only one Actung. Have you had many Actungs today?
Had a couple of tilt throughs.
Is that an Actung through?
Yeah, Actung through.
An Actung through.
Tom.
That's the same what I said.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Right. D saying something funny quite happened. Okay, I'll let you read that in the chat. I'm not going to read it out.
I just read it as well. It's hilarious.
Oh dear. Actung baby, absolutely. Cheers, Colin. Go on, I will read it out. This is from Dina in the chat. something funny quite happened. Two ladies, general visitors, because this is a club as well as the pinball venue, came into the tournament, both made up and smelling of perfume, and all three players stopped their balls, looked over their shoulders, and didn't start playing again until the ladies were gone. That pretty much sums up pinball players.
Okay, Saturday night, other residents of Fulda want to go out as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Balls and Balls is, as you can see from the sign behind, or you can't actually see the word, but they organise karaoke parties. Mateus also organises bands to play. Did you see that went under his flipper?
Oh, quick.
No, it's not working.
Not working, okay. So the 10-second replay thing isn't working.
Which is strange, so it should have been. I'll refresh that one.
Yeah.
Get it working.
Get that working for you.
Right, so next thing that we need to replay, we'll try that again, see if it comes in. So what's the starter now? He's in his second Blackwater, isn't he?
Yeah, just trying to place the points basically. So Sutters can't get anywhere near him.
Well, he'll be also trying to complete Baratheon while he's doing it. So more important at this stage to complete Baratheon than it is to.
Get some tough drains on those multi-balls.
Yeah, but it's still say backhand Baratheon again for the round. Okay, don't.
Don't do it, yeah.
Because he needed that shot, he needed the...
Now it's going to need the backhand
target. No, now he's going to hit the Baratheon target, so that will complete Baratheon. So he only has Targaryen left. And Kate tells me off for pronouncing it Targaryen, because she says it's Targaryen.
Okay.
But it's like...
Scone or scone.
Scone or scone. And
either or neither.
Tomato and tomato.
Either or either.
Either or either.
Yeah. No, but it's tomato, not tomato.
Well, there's a few people on the chat that disagree with that. But of course it is. Of course it's tomato.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no doubt. But, you know, if you imagine, you know, Targaryen, it doesn't really exist. You know, I mean, I know we might think that Game of Thrones is real, but actually it's not. Yeah? Then how can you argue whether the pronunciation of something is right or wrong? Because it's not real anyway.
Good point.
I think so. Roberto's talking to you. Oh dear. For anybody that doesn't know, and I'm sure most people on my streams do, my daughter Kate Rothwell Jackson, who you can see in the chat, is the female voice on this game, the Game of Thrones. So she's the girl that calls out House Baratheon at the beginning of the game, and she calls out, "You're playing a bit rough."
Yes.
If you try and push the machine.
I've had that so many times.
And I hear it every day because I had to buy an LE version of this machine because Kate told me I had to. And so Kate tells me what to do most days of the week. A bit much like when she was growing up, really. So this is Winter Has Come. Winter Has Come multi-ball. We've seen everything in this game. Is another interesting multi-ball because if you have to keep shooting the white shots, and if you don't shoot them, then they freeze and your flippers die.
Yes. Yeah.
And when I first played this machine, I thought there was something wrong with it. I was going to send it back and say, look, the flippers aren't working. So yeah, that was one of the early experiences of having the machine at home. So you have to play it like Mad Fury. So he's got to get that ram, which he does, yeah, and he's got to get the next one within, and I'm not sure what the time is, but it's 5 seconds or something. Okay, so that's the end of that multi-ball. He's got Tagarian lit, or Tagarian.
Please don't get offended,
Okay. We've got Wayne on, a real test for streaming with the light show.
Oh, he's got a tilt.
True. Oh, he's got a tilt. Oh, but that's only ball 2. He's got ball 3 to play yet.
He's only got 2.1 billion.
He's only got 2.1 billion. Okay. Right. So if we were to run a betting house and we were to bet on the outcome of this game,
yeah,
what odds do you think we would get on Robbie?
About 1 to 7 on.
1 to 7. You wouldn't take it to that, would you? Would you take it at 1 to 7?
1 to 5.
No, I was thinking more higher. No, I'm talking about Robbie winning.
Oh,
20 to 1 or
yeah, it's probably about 20 to 1, yeah.
Yeah, 20 to 1, I would say. But 20 to 1, he might just take it.
I was thinking about 1 to 5 for Pedroni to win,
yeah. Sorry, it's confusing with having a Robbie and a Robin.
Yeah. He's quite capable of pulling something out of the bag.
Absolutely.
I mean, I was with Robbie when he was in America, and we were in Papa together playing.
Yeah.
And he won. He came over to me and said, "I won the World Championship," and I said, "What?" He says, "Veteran World Championship." And because
he did, because he plays in the seniors now, because he's an old bugger.
Like me.
And I've told him that. I mean, anybody with a moustache like that, you know, he's not going to be young, are they? I love Robbie. I think Robbie is one of the nicest people in pinball.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
He's not only just a gentleman.
He's funny as well.
He's funny. He's caring. We did a birthday tournament for me here when I was 60, and Robbie came with the other guys from Switzerland, and they brought a hamper full of everything good from Switzerland, which is basically only Toblerone.
With the bigger gaps in it.
They brought. I didn't know they made so many different types of Toblerone, and they were like huge blocks of Toblerone. There were lots of other nice things, the cheesy fondue things, and lots of nice
the Swiss cheese
wines.
with the holes in it.
I mean, it was a big hamper, and they clubbed together and brought it. And Robbie's English is not
limited.
Limited is probably okay. I mean, he can speak English, but it's not his normal language. He speaks German. And he insisted on being the one that explained what all these gifts were and the history of them at this venue, and that's a couple of years ago. I was in tears. I think pretty much everybody at the event was in tears. Great, absolutely great. So Robbie playing start, very well.
Very, very well. Hasn't missed a shot yet, has he?
Nope, but you need to keep an eye on the timer because you can't keep doing that. You have to play the orbit. So if you don't play the orbit, you lose all of that. Those points gained.
It's like a collect,
Okay, so I mean he's on 800 million. I mean it's like, you know, so
20 to 1 is looking quite good.
20 to 1, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have offered 20 to 1. Maybe maybe the odds are coming down. Anybody take me up on 20 to 1? I don't think anybody in the Twitch stream said okay, I'll take you on that, Jim. put hand of the king and he's up there. Absolutely, yeah. But that's
it's a fair
not,
way away at
unfortunately,
the
that's
moment.
out. Yeah. However, 814 is enough of a score. Roberto is definitely not just going to let this drain. Roberto is going for Iron Throne. Yeah. And yes, it's going to extend the game, and Toby's standing there saying, "Who let them choose this game?" You can see it on his face, can't you? You can just see it saying...
Yeah, Roberto won't stop. It doesn't matter how far ahead he is, he will push it all the way. Yeah.
What time am I going to get to bed tonight is what he's saying on his expression there. And you can see this ring round him on there. I mean, we could
Mrs. is texting him.
We could actually give him a halo.
Yes.
And a smile.
He's a good boy.
This is the sort of thing.
This is what happens
when you get two childish people together. I mean, shall I tell you the worst person I've come across for that? Was Deborah in the World Championship.
Oh, yes.
She is so mischievous.
American lady.
Yeah. My little sign that says no dancing, no pulling wires, she was doing exactly the opposite of everyone, deliberately. And if she wasn't such a nice person, I would have had to ban her from the commentary booth, but she was such good fun. Like, unbelievable. Anyway.
Too many rules.
Pinball characters. So
there's like more rules than when we're
that's the first of the dragons. Drogon's the second one. What's the name of the dragons? Come on, people in the chat. Name of the dragons in Game of the Throne. Games of Throne. Game of Thrones. This is Ragel. I can't say that. Whatever it is. So basically shoot a ramp, shoot.
Drogon is the last one.
Drogon is the last one.
Drogon, yeah.
Oh, it's just got to do it. Backhand the Greyjoy.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got that, and he's just got the dragon to get, and that's number 2. Oh, it's gone.
Oh, it's going to go.
Oh, I didn't. I think it was coming back. I think if it had not pushed it.
We saw a really good example of that save last night, didn't we?
The replay's still not working. Oh. Right, okay, after this round I am going to take the stream down and just repower the computer because there's a couple of things that need to be reset. So whatever you do, don't go away. Right, so obviously Robbie is not going to walk away either. He's going to try and get to 2.3 billion.
Yep.
And
1.5 billion short.
And it isn't impossible. So, Hand of the King is he's got the houses lit to play them. He hasn't completed enough yet. If he completes both these houses, we'll see. Backhand. Where is he playing swords? Okay. So, I'm glad nobody took me up on the 20 to 1. Well, no, I'm not. I'd have made a lot of money.
I didn't take that.
Yeah. Spieler 1, name and put it in. That's another example of my excellent German.
Yep. Engelben.
Okay, and Leo. Okay, so surprise! Oh,
Yep.
that's a different machine.
I love this machine.
I love this machine.
Steve Ritchie.
GetAway High-Speed 2, and this is going to be awesome.
King of Flow.
You 4 seconds.
Yeah, no problem. Okay.
So Robbie Sutter is up. He's taking privilege of the free ride to get his gears up, and probably going to Try the loop. Takes a supercharger for 4 million. Looking to shift, yep, shift gears.
Okay, thanks Dina. Okay, so here we are.
One of the first machines I ever owned, actually, this machine.
And this was Kate's first machine she ever bought. She bought this from Nick Marshall.
So the turbocharger, you got 4 million for the first one, 8 million for the second.
Okay.
You're going to get 5 million of this, obviously. And here's the first lock.
And yeah, we've seen Robbie play this a number of times this weekend.
Yes.
And yeah, it's
Little save.
and this is just, he just does it like
And he's in fourth gear.
I know, fourth gear already.
Nice little nudge there.
Yep.
So every shot he makes is 5 million now.
But he actually missed his loop pass there, which is not like him at all.
No.
Loop pass over to get the next supercharger shot.
So every shot except for the pop bumpers or the targets are 5 million.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Roberto, let's see what he can do. If he wins this game, of course, he takes his place in the final, and we'll shortly have a look at who would be joining either of them.
Oh, he took the one free ride then. Okay, so
Yeah,
played
yeah,
safe.
yeah. He played safe. He didn't take the second one, so.
Also takes that for 4 million.
Oh, unfortunately, he loses his kickback, so he'll be
That's
keen
been
to get
used
that,
up.
get that lit again.
Oh, that's dangerous. Okay. Got that back. He should be looking at lightness kickback, and he's
Okay.
drained.
Drained, and his kickback is still off, which is another dangerous position.
We're going to see Red Lane Mania, aren't we, on this one or the next one, surely?
Kay says the supercharger increased by 5 million each time. Yes, we do, and she says that's why it's called the supercharger mode, because you keep shooting the supercharger.
Nice loop. Combo.
I am correct, Kate, aren't I? This was your first machine, or was it F14 Tomcat?
Beautiful.
It's just like
video
completely
mode.
effortless, and he does that so well. You know, if you watch Leventi playing that,
Oh, the backhand.
yeah, Leventi would always play a loop pass.
That's my favourite shot, the backhand up into the turbocharger. So he's got Red Line Mania lit already. Is he going to take video mode first?
No. Oh, that was nice. That was a little tip pass.
Yep. Right, I think we're going to see Red Line Mania going here. Oh, he's missed it.
Oh,
Ouch.
Robbie will not be happy with that. He'll be there when he for his
There's a lot of
next.
points on the board. It's video mode.
Yeah, I know.
Red Line Mania.
Yeah. Did they lose Red Line Mania now? Is that?
No, let's stay on.
Yeah, so that's gone.
No, it should stay on.
It's still on. Yeah, I thought so because they didn't start it.
No. Oh, where's the check gone? Oh, you got it on your side.
You can have it on both sides. It's just that Dina changed, or you need that mouse.
Just so I can read it in case.
Where's the mouse gone? There you go.
Julio and Marcus started on TWD. Walking Dead.
Walking Dead, okay. Okay, so Red Line Mania is still lit. So actually, if I switch off, well, let's stay with this for a bit. But what you can see is from the.
I couldn't see him taking the free ride there with Red Line Mania lit somehow.
So from the whole view, you can just see a couple more games going on, and you can actually see Robbie play twice because he's playing this game. So, okay, this is Red Line Mania. Red Line Mania, take a jackpot first. Has he taken the first jackpot?
Yeah.
No. Okay, so we'll take that from the top. Flipper is in the tunnel, isn't he?
There you go.
So that's 25 million, and then next he will want to put, this ball will feed back out, so we'll put that straight in the supercharger. And this now to count down from 20. Cheers, take care down.
And there's another one up there to count down from 10 to 0 to start the jackpot off again.
So carefully juggling the balls.
Too much juggling for my liking.
Too much juggling, and he's lost it. So not going to get the super
You
jackpot.
you know his nickname, don't you? It's probably the juggler.
Is it really?
Because he's done an ACDC with 3 balls on the left flipper in Papa, and he just tipped them round the left ramp one by one, so they're all going round at the same time.
Wow.
And he done that for so many times, and they called him Robbie the Juggler.
Robbie the
That's
Juggler.
his actual nickname. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, so 179 is actually really possible in one ball. So Robbie Sutter has left the door open, I think. Here
Yeah,
for
179 is
Roberto.
nothing too much to talk about, really. Not for these. For these players.
So not forced to happen by any means, but okay, so that's lot 1. So we will want to get to multi-ball. Video mode's no use to him here.
Still in gear 4.
Nice catch. Okay, so lights Gelb. Gelb is of course yellow. But, okay, so I mean, you could take video
mode
because
yes,
then
take a video
it
mode.
can feed out a video mode and take the next lock. So
he's driving on the right.
like a mad Italian.
Yep.
I've never seen an Italian drive that slow.
I've seen an Italian car without a dent in it, to be honest.
Okay, so he really wanted to nail that lock. So
Yeah. Oh,
okay, so he needs yellow lock round the side.
oh, beautiful save. Gets the double. He escapes that.
Like it.
That's incredible.
That's
Got to be careful here.
danger.
Oh yeah, it's got to be careful there for the outlane.
So gets lock 2. He's got no tilt whatsoever. Thank you for following Pinball 21.
You've got no room to manoeuvre for the tilt now. He's going to be playing on 2
And
pinkies.
he's lost from the
Oh, and he tilts it just out of aggression. Yeah, it's
Yellow
like
card.
Frustration.
yellow card.
Frustration.
So that should be fine.
Yep. Less than $1 million up on the board at the moment.
Okay, back with you guys.
you know better than me, Jim. Do you actually own one of these?
Yes, I own a premium LE. We actually sold AC/DC in order to put this machine. We don't have room. We only have room for 4/5 machines at home. We hadn't played AC/DC a lot since we got Game of Thrones, and so we swapped. Basically, sold AC/DC, bought Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden, I think, is an absolutely wonderful machine. I think creation of Keith Elwin, of course. And the thing, if I can criticise it, is it's too difficult. I think you need to have Elwin type flipper skills to be able to play it effectively.
I prefer tough machines though, rather than a machine you just keep rolling round and round the clock every time. Same modes and everything.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean the Elwin machines are becoming almost legendary now, aren't they? Because there is just so much thought goes into that level. Okay, Robbie gets sarcophagus lock, which will enable mummy multi-ball if he hits the captive ball 5 times. Hi Jim and David from Philippe Bouquet. Hi Philip, good to see you.
Oh, Philippe. Philippe Bouquet, nice to see you. I haven't seen you for a long time. Nice to see you on the chat.
Okay, so Robbie progressing towards Trooper multi-ball.
Oh, nice shirt, David. Yeah, Matt Christensen. Yeah, look. This way. It's all back to front. There you go. Yeah. Fantastic.
Nice. It's not back to front on the stream, it's only back to front on that camera.
And it was only €5. Got people in the know.
Bargain.
Yeah.
It's a bargain.
Special price for me. He picks up a danger.
Okay, and
a
he's
nice jackpot as well. That's single play.
okay, so I would imagine he'll be working
Mummy.
towards Mummy next.
I'll be going for Mummy now.
That's a doubler, playfield doubler.
Oh, nice save.
So he's intelligently here playing.
Have you noticed what he's doing?
He knows exactly what he's doing, absolutely.
Fantastic. So he's now Mummy, and he's got his edible. We'll shoot the left and right ramps.
And it's got Mummy jackpot lit at the moment, which he just takes. So
Which is
takes another left ramp, so he can get another audible.
double danger.
Gonna tilt if he's not careful.
Yeah.
Okay, so nice. Getting close to 100 million. So going to be quite interesting. We've got a bar full of people watching this game on a computer just out there. There's also another computer set up in the dining area with people sitting around watching the stream there too. Okay, so he now starts Trooper.
Yep.
Again, just 2 ramps straight away without even thinking about it. Really now needs to shoot up for the super jackpot, which is this dead end shot up here. Difficult to get. Best way to get it is to shoot straight up at an angle. That don't make sense. Shoot straight up at an angle. That's like a stupid expression.
Contradictory.
Restarts the multi-ball with the centre shot, which is another ball.
I won't be surprised if any of these two players, burn up 400, 500 million plus.
Yeah, that's right.
They're very well capable. So Robbie's looking to put the pressure on and try and push that score up.
He really could have done with that super jackpot by now. That's we're still not got that.
The power jackpot, 6.25 million.
Yeah. So that's the one you want. You want that red target up there, Robbie.
That's a difficult shot.
It is. The actual most guaranteed way of getting it is straight up there.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try that. Looks worse than the gem shot on trial.
It does. yeah. But it's amazingly effective. It's you would think the easiest way would be off this flipper.
Yeah.
But that's so difficult to do, and in multi-ball it just seems impossible. Okay, so he takes super slings. That would have been nice with the multi-ball. So back to Eddie Letters. And then looping. And his loop jackpot's up to 2.5 million. His power jackpot is 4.25 million.
You notice the craziness has stopped now. He's back to single ball play and he's playing really,
playing really carefully. Yeah.
He's put a sizable amount up for Pedroni to catch now.
So this is Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, which is a 2-ball multi-ball, and basically shoot left shots first. Took the power jackpot there, I think. So that's one left shot. Needs another one. That's the second one.
Wants the loop as well, doesn't it?
Didn't give it him.
That's the loop.
Oh, that's nice.
Beautiful. He's got his fifth triangle net as well.
He only needs 4 ramps to get towards sidewalk multi-ball, so and with the accuracy Robbie can shoot ramps, he is going to get to that. That's indicated on the display here.
It's going to be less than 20 to 1 on that.
We're not going to give you 20 to 1 on Robbie, just in case anybody was asking. So he's currently got 2 times playfield, so everything is scoring twice. He's got 15.5 million on his power jackpot.
Yep.
So this shot here The shot here is currently worth 15 million times 2.
Don't just say goodbye to you.
Oh, okay, that's fine. He won't get upset. This is like unbelievable.
It's a good ball from Robbie. It's given something for.
Oh, when he tilts, okay.
Right, so what the bonus would have been on that?
Probably 25 million, I would guess.
So nothing too spectacular.
No, that's
about 8% of the score. Yeah.
I think that's fine.
Yeah.
So well played, Robbie. That's put you in a really strong position to take this final game. Let's see what this man can do to prevent that from happening. So I think maybe the finals we drop it to 1 ball per game. What do you think?
So we go home early. I played a 1 ball game yesterday on a 16-way tie. Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Oh, that jumped over the rail. That's
yeah, and he hit the trough and tried to jump over, back up into the playfield onto the flipper again. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so is this ball 3? Can't see because the numbers at the top of the screen, and we can't see all the screens. So. Seen that Paul Englert coached Robbie on how to play Iron Maiden.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's and obviously Robbie's playing it just like Paul told him how to. So that's awesome. That's really nice. That might not come back.
Nope, it's not coming back.
Oh, good. Okay, so right.
Ball 2 or ball 3?
This is ball 3.
Yeah.
Ball 3, player 1. So Roberto Pedroni needs to exceed 440 million, or Robert Sutter will progress. But that's lot 1, so he's definitely going to get his trooper multi-ball.
The take right.
It's a difficult one. You can post transfer pretty easily on this machine, and the shot into that's orbit is a lot easier.
That's got to be the preferred shot, surely.
Yeah.
Oh, that was dangerous.
Ooh.
That was a very dangerous move.
So now he needs to bring in a mode. So he's got 2 locks late. He's brought in. Is it Hallowed Be Thy Name?
Yeah.
So Hallowed Be Thy Name is a high scoring mode, and with multi-ball gives you a good chance of a big score. You need to hit the Hallowed Be Thy Name shots, which are the orange shots. He now needs to he's hit the mummy already. He needs to hit an orange shot, another orange shot, while he's shooting all the trooper jackpots. But it is honestly worth doing this, because he can get 80 million from Hallowed Be Thy Name, as well as the score from the trooper. The danger is that you finish up scoring neither. So that's his drop targets. So he needs a shot up the middle, which he doesn't get. So right, okay, that takes the escape shot, and then he needs the soul shard, which.
Oh, nice bit of play
So
there.
that's the soul shard. And the soul shard at ×2 gives him 10 million. But say unfortunately he's now dropped out of multi-ball. So. It was actually a gamble strategy that didn't pay off, because he would have scored more than that on the Trooper multi-ball.
What do you think he's going to try and advance to next?
Well, he's got power jackpot at 4.8. His loop jackpot's 2 million, so that's pretty low at the moment. So I think he's got to just keep chopping wood, get Eddie Letters, get another mode going. The current mode is aces high.
A lot of wood to chop.
Lot of wood to chop. Yeah, 440 million worth of wood.
One of the Italian wood.
Italian wood chopper. I think I don't know, maybe the time for Italian wood choppers is, maybe it's gone. So odds, we're giving odds. He's doing the right thing in not taking his power jackpot. He just started started aces high, is it? No, it's not. No, it says mummy multi-ball. So
7-2 on not Pedroni, of course.
7-2.
Yeah.
Okay. Against. Okay. Okay, so he really wants to get the mummy jackpot. He's done that. Okay.
Yeah. Hi Neil McRae. Loops are dangerous. They certainly are. I've done about 5 or 6 loops and then
straight down the left hand side.
Went so fast. It hit the bottom of the flipper and straight down the left hand side. That's great.
Yeah.
How did you know that?
Just a guess.
I can't resist. I'm sorry.
No, I know. It's one of those shots that you just feel you want to be able to do.
It's like playing Doctor Who or
Absolutely.
No Fear or you know.
So if you don't play, you don't learn.
That's it.
The thing that's amazing with it though is, if you think about the physics, is how you go from a shot that you're sending round here, and hitting it, timing it like that, like you say, like the no fear shot, you're going round the top, and then all of a sudden it just goes straight down there. It's not. I mean, there's a big angle there. It's not like
it's because the velocity of the ball gets so quick that you don't realise it's so quick. So by the time you react to it, it's like on the bottom of the flipper.
But it really shouldn't happen.
It happens in lots of games.
I know it does.
Star Trek, Next Generation,
but it shouldn't.
It happens in everything with the top upper flipper. It even happens with X-Men.
It defies physics. It should not happen. I always say that. Whenever it happens to me, I always say that. Physically, that should not happen.
It's in the design of the game.
Yeah, that's right. So it's Keith Elwin you have to blame. Okay, so Roberto quite definitely closing in. He's now on 150 million.
Oh, yeah, that was the first one.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just going into it.
Yep. So let's see if he plays this better without the mode, because as I say, the mode I don't think helped him. I think he was concentrating too much on the mode and not enough on the multi-ball. Wow.
Four blue shots left to make.
Paul would like to join the commentary after this round.
Okay. Okay, so all right, so glad we didn't get odds on that. So Robbie Sutter will progress through to the next round of the tournament. Okay.